Hey, my name's Heather. This is my first YouTube video, and I decided to do it today because last night I received a letter from the HOA, and this is something I expected. We had some changes to the HOA rules at the beginning of the year, and I knew that my garden would possibly be a problem. We have been talking about and making plans to move to a non-HOA location so that I can continue to garden and grow food. So I thought, what better time to start my video than today. Last night I was more mad. Today I'm very sad. I have a lot of work to do in the next 26 days. I have a deadline. October 31st is when they said all of this gardening, which this is just a small fraction I'm sitting in right now, needs to be removed and taken down. Gardening has become a great joy for me since the spring of 2020, as I know it has been for a lot of people. Almost an obsession. So I do feel a great loss and a grieving process right now as I begin to prepare to dismantle my garden. I'm going to make a few videos along the way, just to record what I've done over this time period, what I've accomplished, some of the beautiful flowers and plants that have developed from this endeavor. So expect some more videos. I'm going to try to do a video of each garden section as I make a plan to take it apart and what to plant to make it look more mainstream, to make our house easier to sell. And hopefully I'll make some videos on the process of looking for a new property. We know we kind of want at least minimum 2 acres, maybe a creek, maybe woods. We just need more space and less rules, and able to, steward our property as we see fit without really harsh rules and regulations. So I'm sure a lot of people out there have similar situations, and I will say when we moved here, we had a different HOA regulation. They were considered a non-reactive HOA, and that was one appeal to this location where we live, which is very kind of set in nature, near a lake, lots of trees, no cookie cutter houses. Everyone's yard looks different. But now, as of the beginning of the year, they became a reactive HOA. So that means they come to your house, curbside, and view with binoculars, is what I've heard, and take notes and send out letters like this, the one I got yesterday. So I didn't move into a reactive HOA. I knew there were some HOA rules, but it was very lax and more of the non-reactive, where if a neighbor saw a major infraction, they would complain about you, and then you would get a letter and ask to make some changes, which we've never received anything like that before. In fact, since I started gardening, spring of 2020, I've had so many compliments and neighbors loving it, just saying it added a great joy to their daily walks, to see the new varieties of flowers and plants I had available. I've also provided lots of fruits and vegetables to my neighbors. Well, not so much fruit, but tomatoes, lots and lots of tomatoes, some peppers, some other varieties of summer vegetables. I am nervous making this video. Obviously, I'm a very private person, but I do feel an injustice at this moment. And I've told my kids, last night, I'm like, this feels like the beginning of the end, but then it's the beginning again, because with this change of taking down what I've grown and produced over the last 2.5 years or so, 3 seasons or more of gardening, and now I get to begin again. And that is exciting, but it's also a very sad time to basically kill your darlings. So that is it, and I hope that you will follow along with more videos. I do want to document, even if it's only for me, the gardens as I make the plans to eradicate them, basically. I just want to record where they are now, which it's early October, so everything looks, as you can see, there's a trellis above me. I'm sitting under my garden trellis in the side garden area, which is illegal. According to the letter, this is completely illegal. But it gives me joy. I love walking under this trellis. I love sitting under this trellis. And I've had so many great squashes and tomatoes this season come from this trellis. But anyways, I just want to record. I want to record it so I can remember it and learn from it. I've learned so many lessons. Maybe I can share those. We'll see. So stay tuned. Thanks.